What does Jesus mean when he discusses about being worthy? In Matthew 10, he uses this word several times to illustrate different truths in his teaching. It has nothing to do with moral behavior or being good enough. In Greek, the word is Axios, and it has to deal with weightiness. Proverbs 8:11 describes wisdom as Axios. The Hebrew, though, gives a more fuller understanding. It uses the word Chefets, which means to desire or to delight. So the Hebrew is asking the question, what do humans desire? And the Greek answers by saying, does it weigh enough to compare? And the answer is always the same, no. Nothing humans desire can compare to the weight of wisdom. In Matthew 10, Jesus says the worker is worthy of his food. If his work carries weight, then provision naturally follows. Then he says to his disciples to find a house that is worthy. He's not saying find a house that's superior or morally right, but find a house that's worthy to carry the weight of your message. And if the house is too light, then it will return back to the disciples, and nothing is wasted. And then Jesus takes it even further and says, he who loves his father and mother more than me is not worthy of me. He's not saying to love your parents less, but he's asking one question. What carries more weight? Discipleship is a re-weighting of one's life. And Jesus concludes his message on worthiness by stating, he who does not carry his cross is not worthy of me. The cross is heavy. Light commitments cannot carry a heavy calling. This is also why Jesus says to count the cost. And Jesus is making this striking claim. In Proverbs, wisdom outweighs every human desire. Jesus places himself in that same position. He is saying, I carry the same weight that wisdom carries. So when Scripture speaks on being worthy, it's asking one question. Does it weigh enough in one's life to govern one's life? Jesus isn't demanding perfection. He's asking for proper weight. And when Jesus weighs most in your life, everything else fits. If this teaching blessed you, consider subscribing and check out my latest teaching on which building material weighs more for the kingdom.